Let's see how quick I can say this because I would like to go to the gym. We need to come together in this post Trump having beat the shit out of Hillary in the election world that we now live in. Oh, sorry, whoops. Right? We're supposed to come together, is what I'm hearing from peoples. From all kinds of peoples. I'm seeing articles through the feeds at work of two Muslim women that got attacked. Full on hijab and everything, just got attacked. People getting shot up, I believe it's in Seattle and all that. We need to come together in this post-Trump world, is what I'm hearing. That's fucking adorable. That's fucking cute. Yeah, no, no, we're not gonna come together. We're not gonna come together as one. No, we're not gonna do that. You see, all other non-white people, right? What you all are facing now, and really even whites, some whites, I guess, the minority whites, like the LGBT and all them. See, what you all are facing now, everybody else that's not white, especially white conservative, dominant society of the dominant society, what you all are now facing, or at the very least soon will face if you're not facing it yet, Indians, Asians, all of y'all, black people have been facing for God knows how many hundred fucking years now, hundreds of fucking years. Plus the residual effects of which we're feeling right up to present day. I mean, hell, residual effects. We pretty much went back to the actual thing. Forget the residual effects. Before Trump, we had residual effects right up to present day. Now it's just back to what caused those residual effects. Okay? What you all are going through right now, black people have been going through for God knows how long. Especially black people in America. Okay? And while black people were going through all of this stuff, and they cried out to anyone that would come to help them, that would come to get their back, the rest of you people, take that however the hell you want, you basically said, well, you know what, hey, it's not us, they're not attacking us. If you're not being attacked, don't fight. Right? For anybody who knows who said that. Survival of the fittest, fuck y'all as long as we're okay. Nobody came to help blacks. White supremacy, which just won the presidency, 2016, have been kicking black people's ass since before this country was even made, and certainly after this country was made, right up to present day, right? And nobody cared. Asians, you honorary whites, you pretty much were safe, right? I always wondered what would have happened if Africa got the open door policy that China got, and instead Asians, Orientals, whatever the most technical term is, East Asians, whatever the hell they are, faced 300 plus years of slavery, plus Jim Crow, plus all that, right up to today. Indians, thinking that you all are just as desired as Asians. You all may be the dark equivalent of Asians, but as far as white supremacy is concerned, just a bit too dark, a bit too resemble the blacks too much, the niggers too much. Spanish, Hispanic, Latino, well, not even Spanish, it's Europe, but the Latinos, Latinas. You'd think they would have gotten our back. No. What black people have been noticing for the longest fucking time now, and we are finally getting tired of it and saying, nah, fuck y'all. Shit, I'd read that 50% of the country didn't even vote. It's probably like the lowest black turnout ever. Okay? We're finally saying fuck it, because whoever the fuck won, it doesn't really change black people's standing, right? Doesn't change their standing. And what I've been noticing, and black people as a whole have been noticing, especially black people in America have been noticing, is that every other non-white group of people, non-white, non-black group of people, right, when they go through some shit, they want to come together and for whatever the hell odd reason, black people seems to be the only one, or at the very least the first one, if not the only one, that gets their back, signs up with their shit, whatever the hell they want to do, and go on their campaign. And then when it's all over and they get whatever the hell they wanted, it's like, all right, well, thanks. And then what did black people get? Nothing. And now that the white supremacy has gotten into the highest position in this country, plus the white supremacy that won the Senate and the House, now everybody wants to talk about coming to get no. Fuck all of you all. Black people have been on their own for the longest fucking time. Where the hell was all this coming together during the civil rights? Where was all this coming together during the 70s, 80s, 90s? Where was all this coming together during the string of just, I don't even know what the hell kind of rate that was, way above normal rates of black murders? The only time you heard anything out of Asians was when one of their boys, Peter Liang, was about to get his nuts roasted. Did Indians come out in support of blacks? Hispanics, Hispanics, Latinos, the only time they came out was when one of theirs got shot. Our Ferguson moment. Fuck. No. You all go be together, come together on your own, okay? Nobody's coming together with blacks. The moment that, if all of us came together and handled this supposed problem, because really this is a problem for everybody else except blacks, okay? Trump getting in is a problem for everyone else except blacks. Why? We are on the bottom. If I'm not mistaken, it was the Bible, somewhere in the Bible that might have said it, or maybe it was just a quote from somewhere, I don't even know. He who is on the bottom need fear no fall, or he who's on the ground need fear no fall. We're the worst, right? We're on the fucking bottom. We're the worst. Nobody wants to be with us. We're just the worst of the worst out of everybody. Even the Hispanics are beating us by like 0.5%, right? There is not a fucking thing that Trump and or white supremacy as a whole can do to us more that they couldn't have done to us if Hillary had gotten in. Or hell, if everybody just said, fuck this, get that independent dude. What the fuck was his name? Whoever he was. Uh, Whoever the fuck he was. Gary Johnson? Get him in there. First time independent, well, might not have been the first time an independent ever won the presidency, but as far as I know, as far as I can remember, it is, right? If he had gotten in, fuck Trump, fuck Hillary, we're going with this dude, or Janet Yingling, whatever the hell her name was, whoever all these other sub people are that nobody knows of, right? Apparently, Harambe got several thousand votes, right? There's not a single thing that you can do to black people that couldn't be done or hasn't already been done. Even if Trump didn't get in, even if Hillary got in, plus Democrats swept everything up, there's nothing. So black people really, as a whole, aren't, or at the very least shouldn't, be feeling any kind of anything right now. We should just be like, mm-hmm. So what's for dinner? While everybody else is sitting here rioting. All these white people are sitting here rioting, whites, Asians, Spanish, because they know that the same shit that black people have been talking about, have been screaming into the wind, screaming into the void, into non-existence for hundreds of years now, is coming for their ass. You all now know how the dominant society and the people of that dominant society feel about you. And for the first time ever, you all cannot sit here and say, oh, it's just the inbred redneck sticks, hillbilly hicks, fucking Paul Bunyan motherfuckers. No, you can't say that because apparently roughly, if not all 100% of them voted for Trump, but roughly 50% of the intelligentsia of academia voted for him too, the white ones anyway. Trump got a shitload of people in college voting for him, which is supposed to be the liberal breeding ground, right? So it's not just those backwards, non-evolution believing, creation believing Christian imbeciles with their sky daddies, old spaghetti monster, no evidence, onus is on you. No, that's not going to work this time. 75% of Americans, of white Americans, voted for Trump. As far as I'm concerned, all of the working class and half of the academia based, right? I'm just giving just a nice round number. So all of them, 50% plus half of college, 75% of white people voted for Trump. Right? I don't know what the fuck was up with that Latino turnout. Blacks, I believe, was like the lowest black turnout ever. Thank God, right? But now everybody wants to come together. Okay, we can come together when everyone is looking across at each other as equals. Nobody has to look up to anybody else as inferiors, meaning blacks do not have to be looking up at every other group of people, be better than them, by reasons partly due to their fault, like 10% which is due to black people's fault, and 90% which isn't, right? If anybody knows even the slightest bit of history. Okay. And just to drive that home, do understand, I'm not even talking about slavery and all that, because black people there were pockets of successful, high-class blacks, I wouldn't even say black only, but just 100% black areas, or mostly 100% black areas, that were kicking white areas and white people's ass, black people kicking white people's ass, economically, socio-economically, after slavery, right? Think of the Rosewoods. Think of I believe it was Greenwich, Connecticut or something, or all that. Go look it up. So we're not talking slavery here. Black people have proven that given equal footing, they can compete and beat everybody, including whites. We've proven that numerous times. 60s completely destroyed us. And I'm not going to get too much into that, okay? So, do understand. Black people as a whole can compete with everybody else, all right? When given equal footing. When the race starts equally, not like somebody gets a 10-year head start, 300-year head start. We still catch them up, lap them in some cases, and then they go and like just blow out our tires, put thermite in the transmission and like sugar in the sugar in the engine or something, right? No, we've proven it. So do understand. Black people are used to being where you all are headed, where everybody else that wants to come together is headed. Black people have been there for over 300 plus years, right? Welcome, motherfuckers. Get your ass to the back of the line. Because right now, you all are some niggas just like us. Come together. And the moment we finally get rid of this, whatever the fuck this is, headed by Führer Trump, Sieg Heil, alright? Everybody's going to go back to being, well, glad we worked together. Glad we worked together to get past that. And black people will still be in the back. Everybody else will go back to what they're doing. No, no, black people, stay the hell away from this. You all are in the exact same position. No matter who wins, no matter what happens, everybody else is afraid that they're going to end up where black people are. Much like with that Tea Party shit from that whole Tea Party movement in the back when that economy was crashing and all that shit. '08 crash and all that, '07, '06, '08, '09, all that shit. Tea Party this, Tea Party that. That was the same people that voted Trump in. That was them being scared of being where black people are right now. Because they know full well the reason why blacks are where they're at socioeconomically is not because black, not because a nigger, because they don't have any fucking jobs. They don't have any good fucking jobs. They know that. They realize that they were about to be some niggers just with like the black people with these loss of fucking jobs. Hence the whole Tea Party movement. Now we have this right here, white supremacy just staring you, glaring you in the face, having a fucking royal flush in one hand and four aces in the other hand, right? Everybody's fucked from Asians straight on down, and plus the liberal whites, even though they might get slapped around a bit, but when it comes down to it, they're white as well. Okay? They might not get all the goodies they want, but they still beat everybody else. Asians, Indians, Hispanics, Native Americans, everybody else. And hell, even white or Caucasian people, but just not Anglo-Saxon, just not American white, or hell, even British white. So yeah, you Russians or your Ukrainians or all y'all, yeah. Spanish, people from Spain, white as hell too, you know. But just not American white. You all are gonna feel what black people are feeling and have been feeling. Probably, obviously, nowhere near to the extent black people are feeling it, but you're gonna feel some stuff as well. And you full well know it, and that's why you talk about come together. No, we're not coming together. Sorry. No. Mm-mm. Not going to happen. I posted a video some videos back saying, you know what, I'm not voting for any of these two imbeciles, but I'm rooting for Trump because I just want to see how bad shit can get. Well, right now I'm rooting to, I don't know, get a lottery ticket, mega trillions. I don't know. I mean, hell, I got what I wanted before. I'm rooting for Trump just to see how bad shit can get. Just Hail Mary, fuck it. Shit, man, I'm rooting that my ass wins the mega trillions. Right? That's how much of a joke all this shit is to me. All of you people are sitting here crying, oh my god, he won. What the message this sends? Anti-LGBT, anti-immigration, anti-Muslim, anti... When you all have some legitimate fucking concerns and some legitimate grievances on level with black people and their historical concerns and grievances, then come back to us, okay? Until then, you all can go suck on the longest, fattest, most vein-filled one. All right, just all this, all that from here, yeah, all go, right? Just all that, just suck it. You all are on your own, just as black people have been for the longest fucking time. if black people do come together with everybody else, you best believe black people need to come out before everybody else. We need to come out on the other side. We need to be the first ones out of the goddamn woods, out of the goddamn darkness, into the light, into broad daylight and open field, first before everyone else. Then everybody else can come through. Because when it's been the other way around, black people don't ever get out of the fucking forest. We're left in the forest, left to get eaten by the forest, eaten by the darkness, until you all need help again. Hopefully Trump destroys this entire fucking place and puts us all back down to zero. Everybody gets back down to, I guess, except for the conservative whites, right? And the liberal whites a little bit below them, I guess. But everybody else, we go back to zero, and let's see who the hell is really who. Okay? No historical advantages, no passes. Asians and Indians didn't have to go through all of what black people went through, but after slavery and before today's current day and age, through the whole Jim Crow thing, the laws that barred them from access to quality housing, education, this and that, this and that, this and that. They didn't have to go through that shit. Trump, bring this shit back down to zero. Hit that fucking reset button and let's see who is who and what the fuck is what. Let's see who can really make it on their own and who needed special help, special government handouts. And trust me, look at the fucking history of who's been getting handouts first. Okay? Before you think, oh, well, black people are the ones that need the handouts. Go look at the history. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Bring everybody back down to zero. And let's see who can survive and who can't. Survival of the fittest. That's all I got to say.